Yo, but speaking of One Piece, bro, can we talk about some anime real quick?
Yes,
Because,
sir.
bro. All right, guys. You all know how much I love One Piece. That's like probably my favorite anime
Yeah,
of all
definitely your
time.
fave.
They just dropped episode 1144. And boys, when I tell you that episode was the biggest masterpiece in animation history that I've ever seen. Oh shit, we lost Missy. Damn. That shit cooked so hard that it kicked my boy out of the anime
I was
universe.
like, that's how he feels about it. He gotta leave.
That shit was so good. He left the podcast to go watch it, bro.
He's gonna come back and be like, "My bad, guys. I
He's gonna
accidentally
come back
closed
with a
out."
whole One Piece costume on, bro. Look at
I
him.
can't believe that shit, bro. I kicked myself out by accident.
I called it.
Fuck.
It's so good. I was saying that episode that dropped, bro, was probably the biggest masterpiece in animation history that I've ever seen, bro. When it comes to like animation, that
Gotta watch
shit was on another level, bro. On another level, bro. Like crazy, bro. I saw it today and I was like, holy fuck. I actually gotta rewatch it. I'll probably rewatch it right after.
That's why you're so high, bro. Watch it and had to smoke,
bro. I smoked while watching it, dude. That shit was fucking
Motherfucker
fantastic.
like,
Bro.
shit intense, bro.
Why is he doing that?
But that means
No, but it was actually really good, man. What's actually crazy about it is that the animator that animated that animates One Piece basically drew in 2D every single frame, bro, for that episode or that arc, I guess I should say. Which, if you've seen the arc, is pretty insane with what he did without CGI or any of that shit, which is fucking crazy.
you gotta love the purity of the art, bro. I gotta watch
One
that
Piece,
shit.
bro.
It
It's on
sounds
another level,
fucking.
bro.
It
That's
sounds
actually
fucking
dope. Yeah,
incredible.
you should definitely watch it.
yeah, all this One Piece talk makes me want to re-watch all of my favorite Dragon Ball episodes.
You should definitely do
This
that.
guy.
Definitely do that. After you've compiled all of them and watched them all, it will still not be even 10% as good as One Piece.
And that is your opinion. You're entitled to it.
That's a fact, but it's okay.
I have a different thesis, but it's fine.
It's all good. It's all good. No, yeah, man, but that shit was crazy when I saw it today.
You know, I will say something nice about One Piece. I will say something nice. They did a really cool collab with the Lakers last season, and I hope to see more of that because that was really interesting.
They actually done. I think they're one of the biggest collabors with sports. They did one with the Dodgers, where they did the straw hat and it had like the Dodgers logo in the back. So they've done a lot of
that's sick.
they've done collabs with Nike. They've done a lot of collabs actually. I think.
Why LA though? Like, is there like some roots between One Piece in LA?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Because like that's another LA thing that you just mentioned. So I'm just wondering, maybe they have like somebody that lives in LA or from LA that made One Piece.
Man, it could be. I mean, I don't know if the owners of those teams have like some investment into like the One Piece, because One Piece has gotten huge, bro. As far as like, it's not just an anime anymore. It's like a real life show now. That's actually super. Like it's probably one of the only adaptations from anime to real life that has done and performed well. You get me? So
yeah, that's a fact.
Because it's not just about like money or anything. It's ratings, how many people watch it, how many people want a second season to come back. You get me? Like all that shit matters. So
when did this launch? Fuck me. When did this come out?
The anime or the show?
Anime.
1999, I believe.
Damn, it's like The Simpsons.
It's either 98 or 99.
If The Simpsons ever like close their doors and One Piece keeps going, then they can go for the title of longest show ever.
It's probably the longest standing anime that's still ongoing continuously. You get me? Because obviously Dragon Ball Z has been around for forever too, but it's not a continuous story. Yeah, it's not a continuous story. They've had many different shows. You get me?
Absolutely.
One Piece is
generations and shit.
Yeah, One Piece has literally been one story and it hasn't ended yet.
All right, so what tips? Like, let's say somebody's watching this show right now and they've never seen One Piece before. Like, what advice do you have for them? What tips? Like, what would you want to tell them?
Man, listen, get ready to go through a lot of pain. But my number one advice, if you actually want to enjoy it, is watch the first season all the way to Alabasta. That's an arc. And then in Alabasta, skip everything that comes after until you get to Impel Down. Once you get to Impel Down, watch from there on.
Nice.
Because that's how you skip a lot of the fillers are just going to be a lot of bullshit animation and bullshit shit that is going to drive you crazy with the cringiness. Because it's an all-ass show, man. So One Piece had one of those moments that it got to a point in an arc where animation got better, it got reworked, remastered. So it's like the show completely changes. You get me?
Question.
Yeah.
You said it was founded when?
1999 or 98.
Ooh, I got you beat on one.
It's either 97 or 98.
I got you beat on one, and it's not called Dragon Ball. You ready?
What?
Shin-Chan.
Shin-Chan?
Check this out.
You got me beat on one on what exactly? What do you mean?
It came out in 1992 and it's still running. It's 1,200 episodes.
But is it the same? Is it the same continuous 1,200 episodes? And that tells me there was a break because One Piece is at 1,144. If you think about it, and these people have more years than them, so there has to be a break.
This is 1,267. So it's been running longer. But I think what's happened here is like. You also have this where they kind of take old episodes and make new episodes, right? So it's not exactly
what's the name of the anime? Shin what?
Crayon Shin-Chan. S-Dance.
That shit. Is that even considering anime?
Yes. It's Japanese. Nihongo desu.
Is it like a shonen? I don't know.
No, but the thing is, like, it's been re-released and redone. Like, there's original source material, and then there's material where they took it and made a completely different show because the customs of Japan are not the customs of America. So like a joke about a sumo wrestler would not be funny, but if you make a joke about Paris Hilton, that makes more sense to the American audience. So like it's not a one-to-one is what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's not the same storyline. It's not like the same continuous story.
It's
and
not.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. One Piece hasn't done any storyline aside from the main one to this date. Yeah, man, that's what I find impressive because to do that, bro, you have to have such good character development. You have to predict so far ahead for your story not to end so weirdly and for it to make sense. Like, there's shit happening in the manga, bro. Mind you, I waited almost a year and a half for the episode that was released today, brother. I read that chapter almost a year and a half ago. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I knew about what was going to happen in the story a year and a half ago where we are right now in present time. In the manga, I'm currently at a point in the manga where the author, which Oda, by the way, fucking genius, this fucking guy decided to give us the whole backstory of how everything happened in One Piece at this point. You know how fucked up that is? An episode in fucking chapter almost 2000. Now you decided to give us the backstory of every major character in One Piece up to this point and literally change the whole fucking narrative of the story. When they animate all of that, bro, you know how many episodes that is? To animate, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just
1,000 more.
I don't understand how people's like those creative minds, like people that write manga or do anime, how their minds even work, bro. Like, I don't understand how they can think so far ahead in the future and not predict but foreshadow. You get me?
Let me ask you a question on this topic. So I'm going to give you like a comparison, which is like how comics do it versus like Akira Toriyama. Right. Akira Toriyama had a story in mind and people wanted more. So he kept on developing the story. And then eventually, like he said, I'm done with this, like, you know, no more. And then they made GT, which wasn't his creation. And then he came back and said, all right, I'll make Super. Right. And then you also have comic books that have runs of different stories to tell. Like you have different writers for Superman, different writers for Spider-Man, etc. And they write different stories. Is One Piece more of the first, where it's like Akira Toriyama is the creator and he pushes it to as much as he can push it, or is it One Piece more like where you have different writers pushing this wave of the story, this wave of the story?
I'm sure they have a team of writers, right, to take care of different segments, but everything creatively, the creative direction of everything that has to do with One Piece is under the control of Oda. And he's the one that fucking just directs everything. Even the real life version of the show that Netflix did, he took care of the casting for the show. He casted every single actor to make sure they matched the actual personality of the animated character. You get me? So yes, he has a team, I'm pretty sure, that he dedicates, like, hey, like, this writer is gonna take care of this. Yeah, I mean, he has animators for that, but it's all under like his creative control. Like, it's similar to Dragon Ball Z. What was the name of the original?
Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, I mean, he was the creative. Yeah, and same thing with Hayao Miyazaki when it comes to Studio Ghibli, right? These people have teams of curated writers that they've been working for over 20 years with. You get me? And it's a whole team, but the whole creative direction of what happens is under the control of that person. You get me? Yeah, man, it's just crazy to, like, you're talking about a show that's about like a pirate kid eating a fruit. You get what I'm saying? Like, in most cases with anime, that would have been maybe like a 2-season show, in my opinion.
Now, in this show, One Piece, is there parts of it that is like, like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, where it's like it's the next leg, Boruto is the next leg? Does it have things like that, or is it just One Piece?
Yeah, those are time skip. No, those are time skips. No, but that's the thing. It's One Piece. Like, it doesn't shift the show. You get me? Like, for example, Naruto ended when Naruto Shippuden started, right?
Right.
It's the same continuation of the story, but it's a completely different show. So, like, in the sense of production and like everything that was behind it, like the writing, everything, production, animation was different, everything was different. You get me? So even if you look it up, I believe it's under different publishers. You get me? As far as like who was the company that put out the show itself. You get me? Right. So One Piece is One Piece. It's always been One Piece. They have different arcs, right? So, for example, Marineford is an arc that a time skip happens after that. So the next time you see the characters, they're like, it's like, I think like 5 years have passed in the show. You get what I'm saying? So the characters look a little bit older, more mature, all that type of shit. But it never like switched stories. You get what I'm saying?
You don't think there's too many episodes though?
Do I think there's too many episodes?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an ongoing story. That's what I'm saying. Are there fillers? Absolutely, bro. Every anime has fillers. You get me? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain parts of One Piece where you can definitely skip, but luckily with One Piece, it's been a lot of the beginning. You get me? I would say from Marineford on, you can watch every single arc, and I haven't found an episode where I'm like, damn, I'm bored as fuck. I don't want to watch this shit.
Because I think of a show like FLCL, Fully Cooley, and it started, right? They made more seasons, but for a long time, it was just 6 episodes. That was it. You just got.
You know what show I felt like that about? What was this fucking show about dungeons and shit? It recently came out.
Bro. Solo Leveling.
I say In Dragons. Just kidding.
Solo Leveling was one of those shows to me that didn't have enough depth to make me want to keep watching it. You get me? It felt like it went 0 to 100 like super quick. You get what I'm saying? And like, I don't know. Like, I thought it was gonna be.
I can agree with that. It didn't build very well.
The first episode, the first episode kept you on your toes. Yep. You get me? I was like, damn, this is gonna be a fucking crazy ass anime. But then as the show progressed, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you get me? Like, I was like, all right, like,
By the 4th and 5th episode, I was like, all right. Like,
yeah.
I felt like it was just too much going on.
And I'm looking at like Fully Cooley season 2. It came out 8 years later than the original, and the original character is not in there. So like, you can't really call that like a season 2. I would even argue that that's just a different show at that point.
But you don't have like the main characters. Show that did that in a great way. Bleach. Bleach took almost like a fucking, I think it was almost like a 10-year hiatus, bro. And they made like the greatest fucking comeback ever with that fucking Blood Year War or whatever, 1,000-year Blood War or whatever the fuck it's called. You get me? Great comeback because everybody was waiting for that fucking arc to be animated from the manga. You get me? And now they're cooking. Like now they're continuing with finishing the show and shit. But like that's another great writer, bro. I believe his name is Tai Kubo. I believe is the name of the guy that created Bleach, and his story is fucking crazy because he was like really good friends with the creator of One Piece, I believe, and Bleach was actually supposed to come out before One Piece, but like so I forget what the whole story is, but like they have some connections there. It's pretty cool.
So, final question on One Piece for me: is this a season-based show, or are they just saying like, what episode is it? All right, cool. Next one. Like,
no, it's arcs. Think of it like arcs.
Okay.
So like each arc has about depends. Like Alabasta is like one of the longest fucking arcs. That's like almost 70 episodes in that arc. Some arcs have 40 something episodes. Some arcs have 30. Some of them have 20. You get me? But it doesn't feel like, oh, we took a break. It's like at this point you can watch One Piece as a continuous thing for so long, bro. Like if you're someone watching for a new show to binge for a long ass time, watch One Piece, bro. It's literally got you covered for like a good year and a half.
Are these 30-minute, 20-minute, or like 45-minute plus episodes?
No, a lot of them are like 23, 24 minutes.
Okay.
And then you have about 7 movies that you can watch, or like 5 movies you can watch.
That's amazing.
But movies are like, and the cool part about movies for animes is like Easter eggs, right? They just give you like more details and little backstories about a certain character that you didn't know before. So that's how I look at them. It's not like really based off the main storyline.
Just an idea, not something we're doing, guys, but just an idea. Just saying, what if you did the 12 days of One Piece Christmas, this Christmas season, where you watch nothing but One Piece every single day for 24 hours a day with chat?
I mean, we would have to come up with a schedule to do that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Sit there for 12 days straight? No sleep?
Yeah, it's no way, brother. No way.
Hi guys, it's Hato, and today we're gonna watch season 3 of One Piece. We're picking up where Clouds left off the other day.
Season 3, bro. Holy
guys,
shit.
Are you there, guys?
Yeah, no. That'll be interesting for sure to do that. I don't know, man. I don't think we can do it in 12 days.
That's what I'm saying. Like, usually when I binge something, like I get it done within a couple days, right? I can binge it a couple days. You're like,
you can't binge One Piece.
Me and my wife have been rewatching it. We're like about 4 months in, and we had to take a break. We actually been on a month break from One Piece because it's just too much, brother. It's too much. And I'm sitting there. I'm just sitting. Imagine me. I've seen all of this shit. I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm just there like, this is not even the fucking good part, man. Can we just skip all this shit? And she's like trying to pay attention because like she's like just watching it for the first time. So I'm just like, oh my god, I'm like being tortured right now.
This is exactly
not by her, but like by the show.
This is exactly why I like shorter shows, or like shows that have like a few seasons, but the episodes are not too drained out. Because it's like, I get it, you try to build like this huge world and stuff, but like how much world can you really build, right?
Well, that's in One Piece. It makes sense. I think.
Well, it's One Piece.
Now it's too late, bro.
No,
now
it's a lot
late
of pieces.
for people. I feel like now it's too late for people. Like One Piece is one of those shows that you had to been watching since it came out. You get me? And kept up with it to really be a fan of it the way I am. You get me? If you're trying to watch it now, the best thing you can do, hopefully Netflix comes out with that condensed version where they took out all the fillers and shit. But if not, just do what I told you in the beginning. Watch up to Alabasta, skip all that shit until you get to Marine 4, and then from there on watch, because you're gonna save a lot of time that way.
Actually, I have one more question. How many anime openings are there for a show that's over 1,000 episodes?
You're talking about intros?
Yeah, there's got to be at least 100, right?
One Piece has over 100, yeah.
Yeah.
Over 100 for sure. Although they have one song for a long ass time.
Are we gonna get like a Metro Boomin or a future feature for an intro?
Nah, man.
Like,
listen, Eastern animes. Listen, Eastern anime. Maybe we'll see that in a Western anime, but Eastern animes have done a great job at like putting on fucking Asian bands that nobody has ever heard of, but they're actually fucking
so
good.
They're so good.
Like I remember when I used to watch Naruto, bro. I found out about the band Flow, which is they did like a bunch of openings. Like and bro, I love that band. They're like the Green Day in Japan, dog. I fucking love that band. I have no fucking clue. I actually did learn the lyrics to some of their songs, but for the most part, when they're singing in Japanese, no fucking clue what the fuck they're saying. I'm still singing along like I know Japanese. I don't fucking. They're so fucking good, bro. So, and another one is what's this? Asian Kung Fu Generation.
Yeah,
it's another great fucking band, bro. Great band.
Pretty good one, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, they have. I don't know. I enjoy intros for that.
Hideki Tenryuchi from Death Note.
Oh,
yeah. Death Note had a fire fucking soundtrack, bro.
It's a special anime.
Yes, sir.
Fucking love that anime. That's a great short. That's a great short anime.
I didn't know you fuck with Death Note like that.
Oh, bro, Death Note is like my top 10 animes of all time.
Yeah,
for sure.
The first leg, yes. The second leg is dog shit.
I mean, when they kill L. Come on,
I mean, if you haven't, brother,
if you haven't seen this shit, if you haven't seen this shit, I did not feel bad. I will tell you actually how it ends. They kill Kira at the end. They fucking shoot him like a little bit, and then he dies. That's it. It's like the worst ending ever. All right, so there you go. Sorry. Fuck, are you kidding me? Like Death Note, bro. They had like a fucking shitty ass live adaptation of that fucking show.
Oh, dude, that was so bad.
Horrible.
I liked the actor of L. He was a pretty good actor, but yeah, I didn't.
Kira, bro. The Kira actor was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm Kira.
How do you make Kira look like even worse, bro?
Bro, it was that kid from like the Naked Brothers band or whatever. Fucking did.
Yeah, life is unfair. Yeah. Life is such a drag. I'm gonna kill people now.
And Kira is actually a dope ass character in Death Note. Like, dude, there's psychotic.
You know why he's named Kira, right?
Kira.
Because it sounds like
your ass.
It sounds like killer. That's why.
Yeah.
Kira. Bro, L figured that dude out by 10 episodes. And he was like, yeah, I know you're Kira.
Yeah.
He's like, I wanted to tell you that I think you're Kira. He's like, what?
Yeah, they're like in a parfait shop or some shit, like eating ice cream. And he's like, what?
I gotta show y'all
there's
my
so
favorite.
many good animes, bro. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, another fantastic anime if you're looking for something short. Fucking, what's another good one? I'm trying to think of short ones, bro. Samurai Champloo. If you haven't seen Samurai Champloo, bro, like do yourself a favor and go watch that shit right now. If you're a fan of the Boondocks, you're gonna like it.
Right. I'm like Clouds' like ad lib guy for his
for my anime plug.
Look, this is my favorite part of Death Note.
With Ryuk's information and my preparations, I can continue to kill criminals whose names are broadcast on the news.
Dub is so bad.
Waiting as a typical high school student studying for his entrance exams. Just watch me, L. I'll solve equations with my right
potato
hand
chip
and
eat it.
I'll take a potato chip
and eat it. It's my favorite fucking part of that show.
You gotta leave it to like anime to dramatize everything, bro. Like it's like, I'll take the potato chip and eat it.
Bro, bro, you've heard of Nichi Joyi, right?
The dub version is so bad, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what's one anime that sounded worse in sub over dub? Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the first time I saw Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, bro. I actually think the voice that did, bro. I actually think the actor that did the voice for Goku did the voice for Yu-Gi-Oh as well in Japanese, bro. Because they sound exactly the same, bro.
I mean, it was a woman.
Yeah, one more.
Maybe a lot of anime voice actors.
No, deadass. Goku was played by a woman.
So is Naruto, and a bunch of fucking anime voices are played by women. All right, go ahead, Hado. What are you?
I thought I was sharing. Fuck.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Hold on, let me start this over. This is Nichi Joyi.
What the fuck?
Okay.
That's how I feel when I stub my toe, bro.
Bro, is this one of those stupid ass anime like One Punch Man?
No, it's just super dramatic.
I low key like animation like this though. It's so pervy. Like what the fuck? Oh, dude. I love it. The fucking faces, dude. This is the type of shit my wife will see this type of anime and just start laughing.
Bro,
Like,
there's a
at those
scene where
faces and stuff.
they're eating lunch, and then she's like, she has like her chopstick, and she has like this hot dog that's cut up, and she's like, haha, and then it falls, and then she's like, oh, and it gets all dramatic like that, and then like it's a race to like the 5-second rule basically before the food touches the floor for 5 seconds. That's the whole joke, but like it's just super dramatic, bro. It's like there's also like the principal like wrestles a reindeer. Like it's just a crazy show, bro. It's just crazy
funny,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
There's Naruto did a great job at like making everything so dramatic like that too, you know, like whenever somebody will fuck up, they will get punched across the fucking screen, you know, like stuff like I've always found that super funny when it comes to anime, bro. Like those type of reactions, you know, from characters. Anyways,
Naruto,
Sasuke.
Bro, that final fight between them, they literally screamed their name for like 30 seconds.
I know.
Did you know
before they make contact, you know, they're like Naruto, Sasuke, Naruto,
Chidori Rasengan. Yeah,
I would have been like, yo, how far is this fucking distance, bro?
and then the fucking screen just goes to fucking white, and you're like, because I'm watching in the dark, I'm like, fuck, stop it. But did you know?
Blanket over you and shit.
Did you know that the voice actor of Sasuke Uchiha is also the same voice actor in the Spider-Man games?
Oh, for the English version, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the way he says Naruto sounds very Hispanic to me. And I heard Spider-Man say something like Hispanic. I was like, wait a minute, that's the same guy? So it's like the same voice actor. I had no idea.
The voice actor, the lady that does Naruto in the English version and the lady that does Naruto in the Japanese version met for the first time in their 70-year career. I think not 70-year. What the fuck am I talking about? In their like whatever amount of years Naruto was around career, met for the first time the other day. Like they took a picture for the first time and met for the first time, which is crazy, bro. If you think,
well, I mean, probably a couple years back because the voice actor from DBZ died, R.I.P. But I think it was like a year or two ago that she died.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Wait,
from like for who? For Goku?
Yep.
Oh,
damn.
R.I.P.
That's crazy.
R.I.P.
But if you guys are looking for some voice actors, you know, if you want, you know, some of the panty dropper variety, I got you. I'm right here. I'm more than happy to do sub, dub.
Yeah, you get a better mic though.
Whichever voice actor. Hey, man, honestly, I'm just starting to think.
All right, we need to do a high pitch ass character.
Honestly, I just think that at this point, there's something with like the internet and not picking up my voice or some shit. Because I'm using an Elgato. I've tried a Shure mic. I've tried everything. I don't know what it is, man. I think my voice is just muffled, bro.
I think you're just
my
tall.
club where you buy more expensive equipment and the worse you sound.
Yeah, man. I
think it's the height talking right now. That's what it is.
I don't know, bro. Like right now, I'm using the Elgato, and it doesn't sound that much better than my fucking Razer headset from like a few weeks ago.
Well, we got to optimize the settings, but yeah, you know, you can't just out of the box that shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm not a noob, bro. Like, I tried that shit.
You were freshly minted 31 years ago. How many?
I was freshly minted 2023.
That's not possible.
Okay, 1920.
Unless you're the most intelligent 2-year-old I've ever talked to.
1123.
1123.
Yeah, boy.
All ass motherfucker, man.
I'm 1,200 years old.
This like Brooks from One Piece. He's a skeleton.
I'm 1,200 years old.
Okay, Batman.